agenda over the weekend, an article in the RSS Mouthpiece in the English organizer carried an article about IITs and IIMs. In that article, the author attacked this elite institution by saying that the IITs were a ground for anti-India, anti-Hindu activities. Now, to get a reaction from people who matter, the people who make up the IITs, the alumni and current students, they make up our agenda audience today. They're all over here, all old IITians from IIT Kharagpur, from IIT Delhi, from other IITs as well, and a whole row at the back of current IIT Delhi students. We are, of course, coming to you live from just outside IIT Delhi here, over here. And I just wanted to start off the program by asking one of the people who's been really worked up about this entire thing to talk about why this has really agitated them. Just to also give you a perspective on who else we have over here to answer our questions about how the RSS is seeing this, whether it is the official point of view. We have Sandeep Mahapatra, a member of the RSS. We have, of course, Professor Chopra. He used to be in IIT Delhi, former IIT Kharagpur director. And also joining us, the writer of the article, Sandeep Singh. He is joining us from Mumbai. Sandeep Singh, if I can start off with you, your piece has created such a major controversy, and all these IITians are here in our audience of Agenda today talking about what it means to them. Why is it that you said, our first talking point really is, in your piece you say that the left and Congress have ideological control of IIT directors and of the IIT board. What is the basis of such a statement?
Okay. Till the time a reporter called up, I wasn't aware of that the whole debate is about my article. Because I have written 2 pieces on IIT and I was wondering where I have written this, that specifically that, you know, what the news says, IIT is being used for anti-Hindu work. I have written the article making boards. Yeah, I'm just.
Exact statement.
I've written the article making boards accountable.
Yeah.
The article I've written is making boards accountable. I've written very specifically. Yeah. And I don't know what made you also agitated if we ask for boards to become accountable. In an independent company, in a private company, board of directors are accountable. And I was the same thing, that here in the IITs and IIMs or any other premium institute or any institute in India where there is a board, they should also be held accountable. Now, barring the whole piece, you have moved to the one part which is there in the box. And I have given the examples below. Do you think that those facts that I have mentioned are wrong?
Okay, we'll take those few pieces. You mentioned 4 things where you say these are examples of why they are anti-India. We'll be taking them specifically up with our audience over here, IITians over here. First of all, the thing that you say is to have non-veg food on campus or not. You're protesting that in IIT, near Haridwar, that area, no non-veg was allowed, but during the UPA government, that was allowed. Professor Chopra, when you hear this being talked about, you must have read the article as well, and he talks about the fact that it's not accountable. First of all, he talks about lack of accountability. How do you respond to that?
Well, this is not correct. In principle, governing body is accountable and it does its job to some extent, but unfortunately it is the government which interferes a lot in many of the functions, particularly the academic freedom.
Do you think that you're accountable? They give you so many funds, that's what he's saying. Do you think that you deliver? Do IITs deliver?
IITs do deliver some things. I'm not very happy that they don't deliver everything what they're supposed to. They're supposed to be institutes of learning, technical education, of a high level. They should be innovative. They should create industry. That's a separate issue. But they do produce. I
want to ask all of you IITians over here. When you hear someone making that charge, he said that his main article was not about just anti-India, but that you all should be accountable. Is there someone who hugely disagrees? You disagree. Okay, first let's hear from the only female student of IIT that we have in our audience. Yeah, tell us, how would you respond to him?
Actually, when people say, when this guy says that if IITs are serving non-veg in the campus, so it's something very anti-Hinduism. I totally disagree, because being a citizen of India, it's my right and it's my freedom.
I should tell the viewers that you're vegetarian and you have no problems in IIT Delhi that they serve in the cafeterias non-vegetarian food as well.
Because whenever some non-veg is served in the mess itself, when people are serving one non-veg dish, so they are serving 4 vegetarian dishes as well. So the percentage is just 25:75. So I don't know what is wrong with it. And if somebody is so much interested in having non-veg, and in case if it is not served in the campus, so I may go outside and have some. So is it against Hinduism? I don't think so.
Sandeep Singh, respond to this young IIT Delhi woman student and what she's saying.
Why do IIT Delhi? Almost all the old IITs have been serving non-vegetarian food.
Sir,
Bengal IIT Kharagpur could not do that.
He points out about the fact that IIT Roorkee, that it wasn't allowed before, but it was allowed during UPA. What is the factual statement?
They have no business to stop that thing. This is the business of the students. They should be deciding what they want to eat, and I think this is absolutely the fundamental right to do so.
To serve it.
Sure.
It's never been IIT administration topic.
I agree. Never a problem. If the problem is created,
I agree.
Yeah, Sandeep Singh, please go ahead.
I agree with all the views that it's a freedom to have a non-veg. People should be allowed to eat whatever they want to eat, wherever they want to eat. The issue is that more of a sanctity is that it was called Devbhoomi, and that's why it was not being served. If people won't eat, they won't die. It's like having non-veg. It's the argument of being fundamental right. It's been taken so far that just let me finish. It is like I'll just the freedom of expression has been taken so far that some people want to have sex on the road in the name of freedom of expression. So it's not that no one is denying you not to have sex. I'm not saying that, but there is a sanctity. What you do, where you do. The gentleman said that he doesn't have a problem with students. No, the analogy is similar what you have drawn from my article of making boards accountable to making it anti-Hindu. If you can draw such a huge parallel or such a huge analogy, even I can. Just one more point. In the name of freedom of expression, I think the other gentleman from IIT should agree that students should be deciding the directors of IIT.
Students should be directing, but sir, it's the government which decides. You see, you are making your own.
No, I'm saying let's take the analogy there also of freedom of expression and the liberty, and let that liberty be given to students to decide. Let's leave everything to students in that case.
Well, okay, fine. Now, Sandeep,
no, why? Please ask the gentleman. I need an answer to that.
You've heard this gentleman's comments. You need an answer. Okay, I will get that. Let's just hear other things as well. Does the RSS? You published it in your mouthpiece. Today, we heard other members of the RSS like Rakesh Sinha kind of distancing themselves. Now, tell us where you stand, because as far as we heard...
There are 2-3 basic points and basic fallacy in this debate that I must need to clarify. Number one, organizer is not the mouthpiece of RSS.
But it's been
Let me finish. Tarun Vijay, Sisadri Chari, LK Advani has been the...
Mr. Balashankar.
So, yes. Let me finish. Organizer has its editorial independence. Maybe it is run by an organization which has some affinity ideologically towards the RSS, but it does not mean that it is RSS's mouthpiece. Mr. Sandeep Singh wrote an article. He thought it prudent to write about something. He has written it. I welcome here, rather I invite here from the IITians or whosoever he may be, to write a counter to that. Organizer would be very happy to publish that. My point is that RSS is the most misunderstood organization in this country. Though we have been working for 90 years, thanks to various vested interests, RSS has not got a due. Let me finish.
Do you accept what he's saying as you agree with those views,
all I'm saying is this is not RSS's view. Just because it was published in Organizer, you cannot term it as a mouthpiece. Do you ever say that Frontline, you must have heard of Frontline, I think IITians must have heard of Frontline. Do you ever say that Frontline is the CPM's mouthpiece?
It isn't. But it isn't.
You say so?
Carries
I'm very happy that you say so, sir.
Do you? Now that's
what I'm saying. Like Frontline is an independent, magazine. Organizer is one. And now that we are talking about IITians, let me tell you, sir, that no, I'm not trivializing. It is not trivializing. I'm making a point. It may sound trivial.
No, why do you say that, sir? As an IITian, why do you say that?
We always see that all debates are, obfuscated, trivialized into some non-entity. It's not about non-veg food or food. It's about where do we want to take our cultural and educational setup, institutions that we built over 60 years.
Excuse me.
Is there an agenda
sir,
that only a certain
issue
kind
has been
of
trivialized
regressive
by you all. I have written the article on making boards
So,
accountable.
Mr. Sandeep Singh, just
Are we looking
just hear him
at
out. Just hear him out.
saying that any time somebody puts up a logic or rational or scientific basis, we'll get called anti-national? I mean, we are going crazy here.
Okay.
Because the bias is so set that we need to undo 60 years of work and bring in a new regime.
Yeah.
Therefore, all logic, all science, everything is
Okay,
going into
I
this
wanted to
cult
ask you as
behavior.
well, sir. You
And
were
we
telling
don't
me-
want cult behavior in India.
Sure. You were telling me how since you heard this article, read about this as an IIT and you passed out in 1991, how you've been on the phone constantly. You were so disturbed. What disturbs you about it? Because as he's saying, RSS, he's saying that it's not RSS view, but organizers publish it. What disturbs you so much about it?
Like if I'm in NDTV and if I say something,
No, sir.
are you going to say that this is NDTV?
I was waiting for you.
Yeah,
I was waiting
because
for you.
that is
No,
that
sir.
is the analogy
If
that
NDTV
applies.
No, sir.
And
if
since we are talking
no,
about
let me
IIT,
clarify. Let me clarify.
Sunita, let me have a point.
No,
This is
you
a very
brought up
essential-
NDTV. I just wanted to say, if NDTV will put out things where we have done our own editorial checks and which we believe
So
in.
like
Otherwise,
you
we're
do,
liable.
do
We
your
are liable.
editorial check, like you do your editorial check,
Yeah.
organizer also does that. As I said,
So they-
organizer has
so
an
they found
editorial
it fit to
autonomy.
publish.
In the past, organizer has given place to articles written by communists, articles written by others.
Okay, you made your point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted to say why it disturbs you so much.
The point is, whatever is being written is very logical. I mean, you're equating non-vegetarianism with anti-Hinduism. And what are you talking about? Most of India takes non-veg food, right? You can't equate the two together. That's one.
Okay.
And second, like anti-Indian activities. Come on, where is the logic here? Anti-Indian activities.
Yeah, go ahead.
In fact, Sandeep ji, you had mentioned 3 specific points. One was about NIT Rourkela. The second one was about IIT Roorkee.
That's right.
The third one was about, again, IIT Roorkee, about non-veg food. And I think the second one was about IIT Roorkee.
The IIT Bombay Kiss of Love protest.
Yeah, Kiss of Love
That's right.
campaign vis-a-vis Kakodkar's remark.
Yeah.
Now, if I ask you a very simple question, what do you find anti-Hindu and anti-India
About
in
Kiss
these
of
3
Love.
aspects?
Okay, so we'll wait for Sandeep Singh to answer that in just a short while. We take a short break. Back with this special IIT audience in just a bit. Stay with us.